So you clicked on this video because you want to play Kled, or you just watch my videos and you just want to see this one as well. This is a no bullshit guide, and I am a Kled main, so I think I have some good information that I can give to you guys if you want to try out Kled for the first time. And I will make this video into several chapters that you can obviously click on, or timestamps, whatever you want to call them, and I'll also put them in the comments in case you for some reason don't see them, even though they're very visible when you're scrubbing through a video. But yeah, let's begin. So who is Kled? Kled is a champion, of course, in League of Legends, and his species is Yordle. And the cool thing about this champion is it's actually two people. One of them is Kled, of course, and the second one is Skarner, which is a little dinosaur that he rides. It's kind of like Nunu and Willem, where it's two people. But as far as who is Kled, I think that's pretty much all I know. I've never really looked into the lore behind Kled, so that's all I can share. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this all in one take. So pretty much Kled's abilities are pretty simple in my opinion to understand. So his first ability, for those who do not know, is a rope. It is a skill shot, and pretty much how it works is you stick it onto a champion, and after 2 seconds it will yank the champion and apply grievous wounds debuff and slow them for an X amount. Obviously the more you level it, the more it does slow. And here, let me show you guys an example. So his second ability is basically an attack speed, and of course the fourth hit does do percentage health damage, so pretty good. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty basic. It's almost a passive. You don't have to cast it. It just works every time it's off cooldown. His third ability is a dash, and the cool thing about his dash is if you dash into someone, you have the ability to re-dash back into them. And the last ability is his ult, and pretty much it is a trail that you can place on the ground, and Kled himself will just follow the trail, and at the very end he will push back the enemy champion. The longer the trail, the more damage he does. And here, let me show you guys an example of how his trail works. There are two caveats to using Kled's ult. Is one, he cannot change the direction of the ultimate once it's already casted, so that is very unfortunate if, for example, you're fighting a top lane and all the top laner has to do is step to the side, and they can pretty much just make your ult useless. And the other problem is that let's say you're using your ult to engage later in team fights, because obviously Kled is a top laner, and once laning phase is over, you're more likely going to be fighting with your team. Let's say this first dummy is a tank, right? Let's say you want to ult, and you want to say, like, assuming this is back all the way back here is the back line, or the ADC, or someone that's squishy that you need to take down, of course. It's going to be near impossible to get to them, assuming you use your ult for engaging, because it will lock onto the closest champion that there is. That is the bad thing about Kled, and although it is like that, that's just the way the champion is, and that is kind of unfortunate. But if it wasn't like that, maybe it would be OP, because you could easily just dive to the back of any team's backline. But yeah, that's all of his abilities. And lastly, his passive, the most important thing about this champion in my opinion. Alright, so the easiest way to explain Kled's passive for those who have no clue what this character does, so right here you can see that Kled has a yellow bar, or this is like more of an orange bar, health bar, and then this is his green. The Orange is his mount, which is his little dinosaur called Scarl. And of course, Kled, it's the green part. So how this works is, I guess it's better to show it visually. But pretty much, once his health gets depleted, you get dismounted. Something else to note is all of his abilities change. Well, mostly just his first ability because let me just show you guys. So once you get dismounted, you lose the health, of course, and you have a lot slower movement speed to some extent. You do gain a movement speed buff if you're approaching enemies and your second ability is up, so that's kind of cool. His first ability does turn into a shotgun that you can use to jump over walls. But back to explaining the passive. Alright, so how Kled's passive works is when he is dismounted, he has a little meter below the health. And if you max out the meter, you will get your remount again, and you will regain access to your dash and your default kit. Because when you are dismounted on Kled, you are very weak and susceptible to death because you normally don't have a lot of speed, and the only real speed that you really get is from, of course, his second ability. If it's up, it gives you a bonus move speed if you're approaching an enemy or a champion. And I can't really show you guys right now, but just trust me on this. When you are dismounted, a lot of the times you can't really run away because of course right now I have a bunch of speed items right here, but you are generally just going to get hunted down if you are dismounted. You can also charge up your meter, not just from attacking champions only, but you can increase the meter by killing minions. So one last chapter before I show you guys some Kled gameplay. I'll just put on screen a couple of builds that you might like to try out. And personally, I like to build on hit Kled. Most people, especially I believe the ranked 1 Kled NA, always builds assassin Kled, if I'm not mistaken. And although I like the assassin Kled, I feel like on hit is just a little bit better in my opinion. And generally speaking, most of your runes are going to be, you're going to be taking Conqueror, and usually your secondary runes is going to be Demolish along with something else. And I think that's pretty much covers all the builds that you need to know for Kled. One last tip, and this is a really important tip to know. When you're playing Kled, your biggest counter is going to be people who can execute you, because you always play around your low H people. I think Trundle might be sorting top. Or I mean not Trundle, the Vaya. Oh no, he was in the bush. I'm gonna get level 2 as soon as possible. Oh no, if that didn't hit him. Oh damn, I missed. Okay. There's no bueno. So once you have your rope, you normally don't want to engage because that's literally like your whole combo. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. The whole character is unplayable if you can't land your skill shot. That was kind of bad. To be honest, I've been playing Kled kind of bad lately, but I need to play him a little bit more to understand his kit better, because I kind of forgot how he works to some extent. He's gonna kill me. Well, he could kill me, but he doesn't know that. I've been playing too much Minecraft, and lately, and honestly I've been playing other champions, and you kind of, even though he's my main, I kind of forgot how. Okay, this guy doesn't know how Kled works, but I kind of forgot. Oh my god, does he die? Oh. I don't know. I kind of forgot his test limits, or the limit testing on this character. I lucky want it back here, but I don't know which to move yet. Oh. Yeah, I'm a recall. No way. Okay. Use teleport, I guess. That's kind of bad for me. I kind of need to save then. Is Jax coming? I'd really appreciate the help. I don't know if it was necessary to save. Normally, you always want to max out your rope and then your second ability, which is W. And then he might go straight for me. I guess that works. That gets him away. Like right there is the combo. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah. Normally I build to be honest, I build two types of builds on Kled. Normally I don't build assassin Kled. I don't really build like bruiser or on hit. I think this game I'm gonna go on hit. Well, normally I start off with a stride breaker. This is a fat wave. Is Jax trying to gank it? Yeah, I need to. Damn, he's just gonna step away. Oh, I didn't know Vi was gonna show up there. I don't think we get Trundle. One thing I like about Kled is you can easily rotate down. I just want to say this message before you click off the video. I did make this video shorter than I would like to because lately my videos have been doing pretty bad in terms of retention, and there's no point of me dragging out a video and making a raw unedited League of Legends video because of course not many people are going to watch it. So I think in this video, I've already done a decent job in explaining how to play Kled, and maybe I missed out on a few things. If I did, please leave a comment down below, and I will pin it or leave a heart next to it so people who are watching this video can know this is good advice. And yeah, thank you for watching.